Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe down below if you like my channel and my content. By doing so, you'll become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. As always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, or if you just want to say hi and chat with me, I will try to talk to as many of you as I can. So in this video, I'm doing a Scented Slime by Amy part 2. I don't even think I said what I was doing in the last video, so I apologize for that. I was just kind of in a rush, but obviously I'm not going to show all the slimes again because I already did. So starting with this first one, this is Dreamy Desserts, part of a 4-pack, and it is a beautiful 3-tone slime. It kind of turned a little green in the middle, so that's awesome. It's got some little stars in there and a heart charm on top. It is beautiful. Now this scent, it's pretty interesting. I thought it would be scented kind of like candy. I don't know. It's a very sweet scent, but it's very broad, if that makes sense. So it's not really it's a scent that you could describe, but one that you can't pinpoint, if that makes sense. But this was so fun to mix together. Like I said in the last video, most of her cloud slimes had the same texture, where it was great, but it had a little more fallout than I wish it would, and it kind of drizzled faster than I guess I wish it would. And this one, even after mixing it, some of the pieces stayed their original color, which that can happen sometimes with slimes. I actually personally like that. So overall, I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5. I do wish, obviously, the drizzle was better and there wasn't as much fallout, but it is still a great slime, and the purple-ish color that it turned into, in my opinion, is really beautiful. This next slime is Double Stuf, and I was showing the sides because I was actually really impressed. Now most people that do the Double Stuf slimes that just pertain to the white part of Oreos usually just have a basic white slime, but it has it has black micro glitters in it, which I really love. It gives it a vanilla bean look, or maybe an Oreo milk look. It's great. And the other thing, most of these types of slimes are thick slimes, and this is a clay slime, so I really liked that. I love the Oreo charm in this. I've seen it before. It looks like somebody took a bite out of the cookie part, and I love it. But I do want to mention with the scent, once again, like every Oreo scent I've pretty much ever had, it's too weak. I don't know if it's because maybe that certain type of scent that people use, because it's the exact same scent that Dope Slimes uses and all those other slime shop people that I've reviewed. I'm not sure if it's maybe the scent leaves the slime faster, maybe it's strong, and then the more it sits, the weaker it gets, it gets weak super fast or something. But once again, it is weak, and the slime scent, the regular glue scent, takes over, and it's kind of frustrating at this point because it's just such an amazing scent, but it gets taken over so fast, and I really wish there was more to it. And because of that, I am going to give this a 4 out of 5. Nothing against Amy. She has really great scents. It's just that the slime's, once again, taking over from this scent. So these are the other two for her bestseller pack. I almost said dessert pack because they kind of look like they should be in the dessert pack, but they are part of her bestseller pack, which this one comes definitely in line with the space pack because I love both. But this is banana milk, and this one is scented like banana and milk, and it is a very pleasant texture. It reminds me of cookie milk, but maybe just a little creamier and a little stretchier. And this like banana charm, or this monkey charm, is adorable. I love it so much. It is not as much of a like weird banana scent. It's more like, I don't know, kind of realistic. It's really hard to explain how like what this one is scented, but it is a beautiful slime. It's got just like the smallest tint of yellow. I don't know, it's like not a vibrant yellow, it's a very soft yellow, reminding me of like the fake banana, like Laffy Taffy kind of. But I loved this one. Definitely a 5 out of 5. I love the scent, even though I don't like bananas. And it's a really nice slime to play with. It's super creamy, holdable, but you could still play with it on a table. It's pretty much just perfect. This next one is Unicorn Bark, and this one has so many different colors in it. It's so beautiful. And I do believe it is a cloud cream. It's great. It's got sprinkles in it and a unicorn charm. And you guys, I'm like out of words with this slime. It is so great. And the scent, oh my gosh, it's great. So obviously the scent wasn't on the website, but I think I remember her saying at some point it was lemon pound cake. And like, even if it's not, it smells exactly like it. My mouth waters just thinking about the scent because I don't know, it smells so good, you guys. I'm just like dying over here. It smells so good. I can't even like describe. I don't even know. I'm just obsessed with this slime. I keep playing with it all the time. You could ask anybody. I play with this one constantly, and when the scent wears off, I'm going to cry. So this one was great. Obviously, I'm already going to say 5 out of 5. Great texture, great scent. Mixing it together made like a periwinkle color. It's so nice, so beautiful. I'm at a loss. This one is a bestseller for a reason. This slime is Moonstone, and just like the last one, I'm kind of at a loss for words with the scent. I can't really describe this one. It's kind of like shampoo-ish, but okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but if you guys have ever had a slime that smells nostalgic to you, like it just reminds you of something, but you don't know what, like you can't put it to something, you can't put it to like a different scent, you can't put it to a time or place or whatever, you just know that it smells I almost said authentic. You just know that it smells familiar. That's just the best way I could describe this. Like, it kind of like cotton, kind of like fresh laundry-ish. I think that's why I like it so much, because it kind of smells like fresh laundry, and I like, it's weird, I know, but I love the smell of fresh laundry. I could just sniff. But this is a pure white slime reminding me of cotton, and this one is a cloud slime, but this one is quite different. Especially, like, I played with it the same amount as the other ones, but for some reason this one fluffs up better, drizzles better, and doesn't have as much fallout, and it also has, like, iridescent flakes in it as well. So once again, I think this one is, like, perfect. I love this one so much. Definitely a 5 out of 5. I can't describe it enough, but obviously I didn't show it enough because I freaking talked too long. You guys kill me. Okay, so this next one is Space Rocks, and this one had like these little charms. I think they went with this one. They just kind of came in the 4-pack. I'm not exactly sure, but they're beautiful. I don't know exactly what to do with them because I don't want to put them in the slime, but they're just great. I don't know, I might attach them to something. But this one also smelled like a dude, if you guys remember me talking about Supernova. But this one is also clear based, not the same clear base as the last, or as Supernova, because this one isn't as like tacky like or putty like, but it's still great. It kind of has like a bluish undertone, if you could see when I like stretched it, and like the add-ins, there's like glitters and foam beads, and this one's great. It's like a semi-foam, but it is so crunchy and reminds me of space. It is beautiful. So this one also gets a 5 out of 5. I love these slimes so much. This slime is Lemon Poppy Scone, and this one is kind of like unicorn bark, so I love this smell as well, but it's more like a lemon poppy seed muffin more than a pound cake, if that makes sense. So less sweet, more lemon. And it is a beautiful, not lemon color, a yellow color, almost with a tint of orange in it, but it is great, and it has those little black beads at the bottom to represent poppy seeds, and it is great. So this one is also pretty nostalgic for me because my mom used to make these lemon poppy seed muffins for me because I loved them so much. I would eat them all the time, which is probably not good for me. That's probably why I was so chunky as a kid, but they were great, and it just is so nostalgic, and I love lemon poppy seed muffins so much. Definitely my favorite type of muffin. Same with pound cake. Lemon pound cake is probably my favorite pound cake. I don't know, I'm just really weird. But this one is so nice. It was a beautiful clay slime, so fun to play with. It inflates and everything, and it is just spot on to what it's supposed to be. So this slime is Intergalactic Snow Fizz, and I almost didn't want to add that little scoop. It is beautiful. I love the colors. I love the color of just the slime itself. Excuse me, I'm like struggling here to get this off. But I just loved all the colors in this. It's so awesome. Now, like I said with the other Snow Fizzes, this one has kind of the same texture where it feels like she added shampoo, and I'm more convinced with this one because it smells exactly like shampoo. I don't know exactly what type of shampoo, kind of a generic shampoo, but it smells exactly like it and feels like it too. So I don't really like the texture too much. And another reason I didn't want to add the scoop is because you guys know I don't like butter fizzes. I don't like clay fizzes. But, you know, I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing, but the clay part that you add in doesn't really change the texture at all. It makes it more creamy, but it didn't really remind me of a clay or butter Snow Fizz. So I personally like it more like that, and if it wasn't for the slimy-ish residue to it, I would have given it a 5 out of 5, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 just because of that, because it is kind of annoying, and I don't know, it's just something that's really hard to describe, but this one is really great overall, and I really liked it. This is Celebration Popcorn, and it is a baby pink color. I do believe it is a semi-foam, and it has a bunch of different sizes of like beads in here. It has microfoam beads, and it has regular beads that are blue and pink and white and I think yellow, and then it has some not exactly jumbo beads, because like if you guys have seen those, are really big. These are kind of like in between, and this one also had the same texture as the Snow Fizzes, which was really weird. So this one is also kind of like that slimy-ish texture, which kind of bothers me, and if you play with it for a while, the microfoam beads will start to come off on your hands. I don't know if maybe that's because of something she added to it, or if it's like maybe the wrong beads. I'm not sure, but it is really nice. It smells like candied popcorn, so like really, really accurate. I thought I would like this one more than I did, which obviously is nothing on her. It is a great slime, and I bet a lot of people like this one. but that slimy texture really just gets to me. I don't know if it's maybe she's actually adding shampoo. I don't know if it's the scent that she adds, because maybe it's a different supplier, or maybe she makes her own scents. I don't know what it is. If you guys know what it is, just let me know, because it's like driving me crazy. But this one was really nice. It did leave some residue. Once again, I think it was because of that same texture. But yeah, so overall I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Not bad. I still do play with this one. Just, again, not my favorite. So this is the very last slime, and of course I had to leave the most beautiful slime for last. I did not want to mix this at all, you guys. This is called Sugar Rush. It pained me so much to mix this slime because it's so beautiful. I love it so much. I've never actually gotten a float slime before. I've tried and it sold out, like from a different shop or whatever, but this is just so beautiful. It's got some like candy add-ins. I think there's 4 candy charms, which is great. And of course the part on the top is a cloud slime, and then it's got a clear base. And I was just like trying to hype myself up to mix this because I was so sad, but it's so fun to mix. I love like clear slimes and cloud slimes mixing together because it makes a really nice like mixture between a cloud cream and a jelly slime. And I was just showing you that part about the clear slime because it's a very thick clear slime as well, and it's got like different sprinkles in it. It's such a beautiful slime. I love this one so much. Now this one also kind of smells like shampoo too. I don't know if I'm just going insane, but it also smells like shampoo, and I enjoy this one. It was so fun to mix together. It's so beautiful. I love this one. I play with this one again all the time, and it actually inflated to the point where I can't even fit it into one container anymore. But don't worry, I love it so much that I kept all of it, like every part of it. So fun to mix together. Now, it was kind of hard to mix together. For some reason, it like stiffened and then like melted a little bit. So that was really weird. So that was a really weird experience because I was kind of like, oh no, it's going to be like overactivated and I can't play with it. But then it kind of melted a little bit. I don't know. It's just really weird. But I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. And with that, that's pretty much the end of the video. Now, overall, I think that the website could change a little bit so that's a little easier to navigate, and then maybe the textures and the scents should be added to the 4-packs, to everything, just so that people know like what they're getting, and just so that they don't make mistakes, kind of like I did. And maybe try to fix the slimy part. I know I probably shouldn't even try to give advice to somebody that high because I don't think my voice would be heard, but that's just my opinion. Other people obviously would be like, you know what, I love her site. That's just like what I would do if it was my shop, but obviously it's not my shop. So yeah, really nice. Definitely my favorite slime shop now. Like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying from her again. I love these so much. It was great, and I just love these slimes. You guys, there's a reason that she's known for her scents. But with that, I am signing off. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.